Should we start off with an Irish car bomb?
I'm down, dude. I'm down as fuck.
Okay. Alright. So.
These things look like mini hash browns.
I don't know what those are. They came with the almonds. I think they're like little cheesy puffs.
Dude, I don't know about you, but I definitely think I'm gonna get faded.
I mean, I was expecting to have maybe like 6 beers, and then I bought these other ones. I don't know where they went. It's like, right here, the peanut butter stouts, because I didn't think I was gonna be able to find Guinness, and then I was like, you know what, fuck, I'm gonna stop by Ralph's.
Ralph seems to be a place.
And get some, and just check, you know. All right, where's the JMO? So, Irish car bomb. Get some Irish cream liquor and some Jameson, shot glass, pop it in there, and then just fucking down the hatch.
Dude.
Are you recording?
Yeah, but
okay.
This can all be, I mean, whenever you want to go, whenever the vibe's appropriate, we're going.
Okay, maybe have like a couple drinks.
Yeah. Or we can literally start right now. You know what I mean?
Whatever.
That's the fun part about this. It's all user discretion.
Whatever you think is best. You're the artiste.
All right, bro. All right, fuck.
All right. You got your shot glass?
Yeah. Here. Just go half and half, or?
Yeah. You don't have to fill the whole thing up because that one's kind of tall, but I don't know. It's up to you, G.
This shit smells good.
Yeah.
Irish cream, that shit smells really good. And we dump it in or just throw the bitch in? Really?
Drop it in, like lower it kind of, and then just drop it, and then fucking down the hatch. That's an Irish car bomb. But I guess that name's like... honestly considered offensive nowadays.
That's considered offensive?
The Irish car bomb, because
why?
What is it, like the IRA or the IAR? Some sort of like Russian like mobster group. They used to blow up cars and people died, so people were like, you can't call that an Irish car bomb, that's offensive.
Dude, you're a funny fucking person to have on this right now, because you're the person to talk about shit like this with.
What, like what's offensive?
Dude, you're like, the way you live your life and your the way you interpret life is different than everybody else. Like, that's the thing. You in your own eyes, you don't see how that's offensive. And same with me, I don't see how that's offensive. And and not just an Irish car bomb, a lot of other shit. Like, do you see how fucked up the world is right now? Like, everybody's going crazy right now, man.
Yeah, people are definitely a little sensitive, but, you know, to each their own, I guess. I really don't. I think it's hard to judge an entire group of people based off of, a stereotype or however, a group is acting. I judge each individual on the content of their character, you know?
Yeah.
If you're a piece of shit, then I'm going to just straight up tell you that you're a fucking piece of shit. But if you're a cool-ass dude, you're a cool-ass dude. It doesn't matter, black, white, transgender. I know all types of different people who are, cool as fuck, but I know all types of people who I, don't fuck with because they're pieces of shit. They're hella self-centered, you know? A lot of people like that who get offended by stuff, because, I know transgender dudes who are, cool as fuck, dude, and, they call chicks bitches and, straight up, just get down with the boys. You wouldn't even be able to tell, they used to be a woman. But then I also know, some transgender people who, get hella, uppity about, nothing, dude. You just say, one dumb thing, and they're like, oh, that's fucking hella offensive, and it's my bad, dude. Fuck. But, I don't know. Some people, there's straight people who get hella offended for no reason, too, though. Just cisgender males who are hella sensitive and just always...
Cisgender?
Yeah.
So you're...
That's, what we are, right?
You're up to date, then.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude. There's like this new thing going on, super straight. Have you heard about that?
No.
All right, so like people are saying like, oh, if you're not attracted to a transgender woman, you're transphobic. It's like all these dudes on the internet got together, or it was one kid actually on TikTok, and he's like, well, then I'm just gonna make up a new sexuality. It's super straight. I'm only attracted to cisgender women. And like it was kind of like, all right, that's funny because that's what he identifies as. But me myself, like, I'm not personally attracted to a transgender female. Like, I would kick it with them, and I have no issue with them. But I'm also attracted to like cisgender women. Like, I don't have kids, but I would never like go out and tell people like, yeah, I'm a super straight male. Like, that's kind of
super straight. It's kind of playing into the game.
Yeah, honestly, dude, I'm just I'm just Trevor Butler, dude. Maybe someday I will be into something else, but today, right now, that's what I'm into.
Yeah.
Here, bro, you gotta try this brie with a cracker and some fig butter.
Dude, I don't think I would like it, man.
Dude, that's what I said.
No,
right now,
no way,
I said that to Isaac. Isaac's like, bro, you gotta try this, and I was like, cheese and jam on a cracker. I was like, no way.
Can I grab this, man?
Yeah, of course.
What cheese is that?
That's provolone. That's sharp provolone right
this
there.
One?
You want to try it'll pair well with...
Really? Oh,
bro.
What's this one?
That one's Fontana.
Dude, I want to go with the provolone.
All right, dude.
Okay.
I mean, it's a charcuterie board. Do whatever you please.
Shit.
But yeah, I like straight up was against it too. I was like, there's no fucking way I'm going to like jam on cheese.
Yeah, okay.
But it goes good. This is like a cream cheese. Like it's...
Bro, you literally came with is that a fifth? That's not a fifth. Or is it? I don't know.
It's like 12 ounces. Huh. It doesn't say how many ounces it is.
Well, you brought a lot of fucking shit, dude. Literally, we got a 6-rack of the peanut butter.
Freaking Guinness.
Another 6-pack.
Yeah.
Bottle of this. More of this Irish cream, and then all I contributed was some King Cobras.
That's chill, bro.
Dude, guys, Trevor even brought a backdrop. Like, Trevor pulled up with this and said, "Yo, what's good?"
It's because the eagle's like my spirit animal, bro.
Is it really?
I don't know, honestly. That's cap, but the eagle's hella fresh, dude. Like, it just soars free and can't be caged. I feel like I can't be really like held down, you know? Like,
yeah.
I'm always on the move.
Dude, let's just go straight into it, bro.
All right.
Dude, this podcast, I feel like you're all like famous now and shit because you were in the local paper, right?
Really? How'd you know that?
I feel like I saw it like on people's stories and shit.
That's hella funny, dude. Yeah, I didn't even know until my mom sent me a picture of it. She's like, "Oh, look, they didn't know about you."
No, Vince knew about it.
Okay.
And me. And we're like different like news sources, you know what I mean? Like
they did one on the Paso Robles news too, in Estro Bay news.
You on the Paso news?
Yeah. It was just an article on their website though. I don't think it got published. I don't even know. My recruiter is responsible for all of that. Yeah, he like will just straight up. He's just like trying to get publicity for the National Guard.
Are you like? Why are you like? Are you the only person in this area that's in the National Guard?
No, there's another dude who enlisted with me. He was the next article. He actually works at the gun store in Los Osos. I forget his name, but he was a Marine and he's re-enlisting into the National Guard to be a horizontal construction engineer, which is just driving like tractors and shit.
What are you doing in the National Guard?
I'm going infantry. Like shooting guns and like rucking. But
dude, hopefully you don't get fucking shot, bro.
I don't think I will.
Really?
Nah, I'm not worried.
Dude, that would be a sad like hero story. Like, dude.
I mean, if you get shot, it doesn't mean you're gonna die necessarily, but
oh god, well,
there's like people who get shot like 20 times and like live. Like over the course of their career. The guy's listening to like this Special Forces podcast. This dude literally got shot like 8 different times and he's still in the Special Forces like completing missions and shit. Like just doesn't give a fuck.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, it's scary. I'm more scared of getting blown up than getting shot. I'd rather get shot than like get blown up for sure. Because you're not surviving like a fucking bomb, but you get shot in like the stomach and be all right.
What's the National Guard even deal with?
So it's like the Army National Guard. So National Guard is like it says in the title, like the National Guard. Like they're the only branch of the military that can be deployed on American soil. So like the Marines can't be deployed on American soil, Army can't be, the National Guard can't. But since I'm part of the Army, I also am eligible to go do like Army deployments. So my unit is supposed to go to Iraq in 2023. There's also a deployment to Poland this December that I'm volunteering for. So hopefully I can do that and go to Poland for 6 months. And there's all kinds of different opportunities. Like I can work at Grizzly Youth Academy because that's a National Guard facility. So I don't know, they take pretty good care of you. There's a lot of different opportunities. Like people like talk a lot of shit on the military, but the more I'm learning, the more opportunities I'm realizing that there are out there for me, and like a lot of benefits too. A lot of benefits. That's like one of the main reasons I'm joining.
It's for the benefits.
Yeah.
You get set up for like life, right?
Yeah, if you put in your time. 2% APR like on a home, 0% down. So that was like the main reason. Free college, free health insurance. Even though I've heard their health insurance isn't the greatest, but if you're like in and you need like a surgery or something, they're gonna take care of you. But like later on in life, like if I needed like a surgery, it's like a hassle. But free LASIK, like I'll get free LASIK.
What's LASIK?
LASIK eye surgery.
Oh, okay.
They cut your eye open, like shoot some lasers in there and give you 20/20 vision.
Are your eyes fucked up?
They're not that fucked up. I was supposed to be wearing my glasses, but I forgot them.
Do you guys feel like blurry and shit right now?
Nah, not that bad. Like I have a hard time reading all that shit on the wall over there.
Oh, dude, by the way, if you want any of that, it's yours.
All
like
right.
if you're trying to sip on anything, we got, if you're trying to pop a ball of champagne, Pedialyte.
The Pedialyte is good for drinking because it gets you hella hydrated.
Yeah, bro.
That's the hangover cure right there.
For sure. And it's like a ton of people are talking about it again. Like it used to be this thing that no one really knew. I don't know. It's all speculation. Just like I knew one person that was fucking with Pedialyte like 2 years
Mexicans
ago.
hella fuck with Pedialyte, especially ones that work in construction.
Really?
Because like we'll be on like a roof in like 100-degree weather for like 7 days straight, and those fools chug Pedialyte all day. Like that's when I first found out about it. They're like, hey, Way, like you gotta drink the Pedialyte. And I was like, what, isn't it like for babies? And they're like, no way, like nah, like just for the working man.
Yeah. Well, dude, and it tastes fire too. You like just feel good drinking it. It's like fuck. Dude, so what dude, fuck, I have like so many questions, Trevor. I don't know where to start.
Shoot, bro.
You've been here your whole life.
No, I was born in Visalia.
How long were you there for?
3 years, and then I moved to Watsonville in Santa Cruz County, and I lived there for the next 6 years of my life. And then I moved here. So most of my life I've lived here in Los Osos.
And you've been in a very dope group of people. Like Eli is a dope motherfucker. Luke Dyke is dope. Fucking Ray is dope. Mm-hmm. All those people are dope.
I love all my friends like family, and the reason I keep them all around is because I don't feel like any of my friends ever drag me down. Like the dope thing about our friend group is like everyone's like constantly like lifting each other up. Like we're all on our own life paths, but at the same time like we're all doing hella productive shit. And if like one of us starts to slip up, like someone will be like, yo dude, like what the fuck, why you slipping, you know, like get your shit together. And really I think everyone's just highly motivated and has good life goals, short-term goals, long-term goals. And like just being surrounded by those types of people just really helps you like look at yourself and be like, well, what am I doing, you know? Like you don't want to fall behind because those are all like your best friends in the world. It's really cool. Like Ray's doing his chef thing, you know, I have no doubt in my mind somebody's going to be a great chef. Isaac, he's like a great mechanic, but he's going to have his master's in business, so who knows what that fool's going to do, but he's going to do something. I was kind of on the construction grind for a while. I'll probably still end up doing construction. My goal though, dude, this is my long-term goal. I want to start a nonprofit, and I want to build homes for people who have nothing, or like maybe like set up like solar panels so they have like a source of energy. Because my buddy Luis, he comes from a village in Mexico where they only had 2 microwaves in the entire village and 1 telephone.
What?
Yeah, I swear. And like they would all like pay like the families who had the microwaves like money to like cook their cup of noodles. And, like, I heard that, I was like, damn, what the fuck? Like, I could like easily get together 20 microwaves. Yeah. But then it's like, how do you power the microwaves, right? Like, they probably don't have power, so you can set up solar panels pretty much anywhere. And then build hempcrete homes. It's like a really cheap, renewable source of like material. Yeah. And it's also good for the environment. So, I don't know. My old boss, Bob Kreiser, he wants to build hempcrete homes on the property I live on now. And if that takes off, I don't know. Like, it's kind of a legal thing right now with hemp and all that. People are like, oh, I don't know. And you're not supposed to do new construction in Los Osos. Yeah. I'm the type of dude who's gonna ramble, bro, about other shit. So if like you want to ask me something, you gotta just stop.
No, dude. That's the like. This is all part of the story. You know what I mean? It's all you know. It's all part of the vibe. So you keep going, bro. You're talking about
all right. So I wanted to start.
I'm gonna load us up another bomb though. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Let's do it, bro. Yeah.
Word. Thank you.
So yeah, like my long-term goal, and that's just a goal that I set for myself recently, is a nonprofit. Because construction, it would be really easy for me to get a general contractor's license and make 6 figures a year, right? And I was like, well, will I really be happy? Like, because I've been grinding construction for like the last 6-7 years of my life, and I'm always thinking like, once I start making this much more money, like once I finally start doing this, I'll finally like be fulfilled in my career. And honestly, bro, like every time I get a raise, every time I finish a new project, learn a new skill, I still am left with like the same kind of like unfulfilled feeling where I'm just like, I should be doing something more. And it doesn't like, I'm afraid that just getting a general contractor's license won't be enough for me in the end. Like I would rather be happy and make less money than like making like $100,000 a year.
You just want to do more with your life.
Like if I could do something to where like it benefits other people and get paid and like travel the world, like fuck, bro, that's got to be like the dream job. And I'm making other people happy, like bringing them like things that they need, and they don't even have to pay for it. But then on top of it, I get paid, like to go to like Thailand, or Africa or Mexico. That would be fucking badass.
How is what you're doing right now in terms of going into the National Guard? How is that setting you up for that?
Honestly, that's hard to say how it's going to help me right now. I know that the connections I'll make in the National Guard will be helpful because there's like a lot of almost any job you can do for the military, like any job that I could sign up as an enlisted man in the military, they can contract civilians to do that. Like they'll contract like infantrymen to like go watch nonprofit organizations and like give them security pretty much like while they're in these foreign countries. So I don't know if I'll necessarily learn anything that's gonna like be like, oh yeah, this is how I'm gonna get the nonprofit set up. Like, but I think it'll give me a lot of other skills that'll just make me a more well-rounded individual. I'll be more disciplined. I'll be more organized. I'll be able to like follow through with things better. Like I'm like the type of person who like will set like crazy high goals and then just like kind of like fall off, you know? It's like hard to just stick to the grindstone and just get on that daily grind, you know? Like eventually like you're just like, fuck, like what about this, you know? Like there's like a million different things I want to do with my life, but it's like you kind of have to narrow it down at some point.
Such a limited amount of time, right?
Exactly, dude.
And it goes like, it's like, dude, you spend fucking almost half your day fucking asleep, and it's like, dude, Jesus Christ, dude. Like, if we had, dude, imagine if 4 hours of sleep was an amazing night of sleep.
Yeah,
dude, we would be fucking chilling on Jupiter right now, literally.
I was literally on a grind for about 3 months. One time where like I had my schedule down, I was like, I do this amount of hours working out every week, this amount reading, this amount working on school, this amount working, this amount shopping for groceries, you know, like etc. And I was just like trying to maximize like my day. And I was like, all right, if you sleep 6 hours a night. Like, it leaves X amount of hours in the week. I was literally, like, on a tight-ass schedule, but...
Like hour-to-hour type shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that shit got old real quick. I did it for, like, 3 months, and I was like, fuck this, dude. I'm just exhausted.
Really? You were exhausted?
I love sleep, bro. Like, I'll sleep, like, 9 hours, like, just for no reason.
Well, it's like, fuck, dude. I'm one of those people, dude, if I don't get 8.5 hours, I'm, like, tired the next day. And it's so fucked, dude. Like, that shit, everyone's a little different. Like, some people, 6 hours, perfect. Mm-hmm. Me, dude, I'm a fucking bitch for sleep. It's shitty. It's I hate it.
Dude, I'm always late. That's, like, if you had to ask me, like, what my biggest downfall was, is I'm always fucking late, dude. I can never be on time to anything.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Dude, happy St. Patrick's Day. Fuck.
It's not bad. The cream at the end is kind of bomb. Woo!
What are some, you said you've set up a lot of goals and you, like, failed yourself. What are some of the goals that you've done where you're like, oh, dude, like, I wish I could have gotten this out of the way?
School, for sure, is the first that comes to mind. Last semester, I enrolled in, like, 4 different classes, 2 of which were, like, the same class. Like, you finish one, then you start the other, so it's not, like, 4 classes all at the same time. It was really, like, 3 classes. An English class and then 2 construction-based classes, right? I took an English, an electrical, and, like, a concrete framing class.
At Cuesta?
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
And, like, honestly, the concrete framing, like, I got hella bored with. I was like, dude, I already know all this shit, but whatever. The electrical class was dope, and the English class, dude, just fucking fucked me up, bro. Like, that's another one of my weak points is English, like, literature. That's why I was taking it, so I could be a more professional, like, businessman at work, like, the way I present myself and, like, speak to customers. But, yeah, I dropped the English class, and then all the other classes I just stopped going to straight up. Like, I ended up breaking up with my girlfriend, and I was like, fuck school. Like, I'm not going to school right now. Like, I don't know. It's just life got to me, you know, and I couldn't, like I was saying earlier, I couldn't keep my nose to the grindstone. But I would definitely like to go back to school in the future, you know. Knowledge is power. I don't think you could ever know enough.
Is this second half of 2020 or first half of 2020 when you were going, or 2019?
Second half.
Second half?
Yeah.
So this was recent. This is like within 6-7 months.
Yeah. I think the semester started maybe in September. I'm not sure. But it was dope, dude. I really enjoyed it. Also, the coronavirus shit, like, makes going to school a little bit more difficult, but the construction classes were in person. Like, they really, like, the teachers really fought to have, like, in-person lectures and, like, labs because...
You have to.
Yeah, like, you're working with tools and shit.
Were they bringing bags of concrete to class and shit?
Yeah. Actually, I've got a funny story about the concrete class. Like, one day, we're supposed to be pouring concrete, dude. Like, we've been setting this shit up for, like, 3 weeks to pour these concrete slabs, and the teacher can't get the cement mixer running. He's like, oh, like, I guess it's busted, like, I guess we're just gonna go home. And I speak up and I'm like, yo, like, what the fuck, there's like 20 wheelbarrows over there and like 20 of us. I was like, if we all mix a bag of concrete, you know, a couple bags of concrete in a wheelbarrow, that's all we gotta do. Like, I came here to pour. So next thing you know, I have the whole class like mixing concrete, and I'm like, yo, like, you need water, like, that's too much water, like, and I straight up, like, we poured at the slab. It was sick.
You showed up and you wanted to pour.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
But if I wouldn't have said that, he was about to send the whole class home. And I was like, no way, dude.
Was the concrete thing like a big machine? Like a truck?
Yeah, it was like a diesel-powered spinner, like a diesel motor.
Like a big-ass
mixer,
thing.
yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't that big, but it would have been a lot faster than doing it by hand.
That's crazy. All of this has happened during COVID. Like, I would have never guessed that Cuesta had in-person class.
We had to wear masks and we had a social distance. All of the class was outside.
What made you break up with your girlfriend?
I cheated on her.
Are you serious?
Yeah, no, I did.
Shut the fuck up.
Swear to God, I did. I'm a bad boy.
Yeah.
But I'm too young to like
commit.
Yeah, right. Like, I want to commit, and I really like her. I still do. Like, she's a chill chick, but like, I just feel like everyone's like got too many issues to like work out with themselves right now, to where like you can't really like be there for someone else, like when they start freaking out, like like it kind of pushes me away when I start seeing other people's issues, and like everyone has them. Like once you start to get to know someone, you're just like fuck, and that's kind of when I start like backpedaling.
How long were you guys talking?
Over a year for sure. Like we still talk. I went out on a date with her last night.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Damn, bro. So she still likes you.
Yeah.
But maybe not forgave you.
No, forgive but not forget, maybe.
Forgive but not forget. She's like, this motherfucker. I'm gonna get him back one day when he likes me again.
She did, dude.
Oh, she got you back?
Oh, yeah. She slept with my roommate.
Oh,
like, after we broke up. Yeah, and like she was still living with me.
You guys were living in the same house?
Yeah.
And you guys broke up?
Yeah, and then I went to when we took Eli to Oklahoma with Luke and them, like I was just like, whatever, like I don't want to talk to you right now. Like you got to find a new place to live. Like I'm trying to, like, I'm not trying to like be in here like cuddling with you every night. Like we're broken up. But
you guys were cuddling when you guys were broken up?
Yeah. I mean, sometimes I'd sleep on the couch. Like sometimes she'd literally like beat my ass sometimes, bro.
Punch you?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I swear to God, bro. I had to call the cops on her one time.
No way.
I'm not gonna say any names or anything, but yeah, it got really bad. Like
shut the fuck up, bro.
Yeah, because I was like, yo, you gotta get the fuck out of here. Like you're being hella disrespectful and like getting physical. I was like, I'm not gonna like let that shit fly. Like I know I'm a bad guy and all, but like that's where I draw the line pretty much. And she's like, do it, pussy. So I fucking did. I was like, all right, like I'm calling him, like get the fuck out of here, and she didn't.
What was the build up to make you say that statement of like, hey, I'm gonna call the cops? Like was she literally like throwing down on you or like threatening you?
So that wasn't like the first time like she had like gotten down and dirty with me, like trying, like this.
So you
like,
provoke her, you egg her on.
No, not at all, dude. Sometimes she'll just be in a badass mood. Like I mean, I guess you could say I cheated on her, and then like she's like, well, why did you cheat on me? I was like, I don't know, like I'm just a fucking dick, and that wasn't a good enough reason. Like she wanted like me to tell her there's something that was wrong with her. And I was like, I'm not gonna tell you there's something wrong with you. Like I'm just a bad guy. I cheated on you. I made that choice. Like it's not your fault that I cheated on you.
Yeah.
And I don't know, she'd just get hella wasted and then get pissed off.
Damn.
I'd be sleeping and like next thing I know I'm getting socked up.
She would come and swing on you while you were asleep?
Yeah. Usually that's how it started. And then I'd get pissed, bro. After she started swinging on me, that's when I get pissed.
Did it hurt?
No.
Oh, okay.
But like it still pissed me off because it's hella disrespectful.
You just wake up out of your sleep.
And I'm like, dude, I got work in like 5 hours. Like,
yeah.
How are you going to be swinging on me? You're hella faded.
Damn, dude. Wait, okay, so how long were you guys living together from the point you guys broke up to the point of her moving out?
No more than 3 months.
3 months?
Maybe like 2 months.
Was it toxic?
Yeah, big time.
Was she like, dude, I need to get the fuck out of here?
No, she wanted to make it work still, low-key, I think.
Damn.
But I think that's why she was so mad. It's because I was like literally not. Like I slept on Raymond's couch for like 2 weeks straight. Like just like not texting back. Like totally just like no contact. Like just because I knew it was like unhealthy. I was like the second we go back to each other, it's just going to be the whole process over again. Because like we had already been through that like 2-3 times where we get back together and it's like then a week later it's the same toxic bullshit again.
What made you cheat on her?
Like I said, bro, I'm just like kind of like a bad guy. I'm young, I'm dumb, I'm full of cum. You know, and like I definitely regret it, dude. If I could go back and not do it and like just talk about like what I was feeling, you know, because she literally like she like pleased me in every way, like sexually, like mentally, physically, and I still did it, you know.
Yeah.
I can't say that it's her fault. It's literally just my fault. Like that's all it is. Like, you know, I'm a bad guy. I like Eve ate the apple even though she was told not to. It's kind of fun being naughty every once in a while, but.
Did you, like, the person you fucked, did they know you were in a relationship?
Oh, yeah, big time. Yeah, and I think it, like, that's, like, the reason they hit me up. Like, it turned them on, like, way more. They're like, oh, like, he's in a relationship, but he chooses me.
Yeah.
And then they got hella mad when I didn't want to talk to him after, like, because I felt hella guilty. I didn't even tell her I cheated on her for, like, 3 months. I just, like, broke up with her. And I was like, yo, like, we can't be together.
With the person, okay. Wait, so how did she find out that you cheated?
I told her eventually, 3 months later.
Hey, like I cheated on you?
Yeah, because we were still talking. Like, I thought, like, she would just be over me. She didn't get over me, and she's, like, still wanting it.
Damn,
so
bro.
We're hanging out, and I'm like, fuck, well, I cheated on you.
Did you feel guilty?
hella guilty. That shit ate me up inside.
For like 3 months?
Yeah.
Jesus.
And I'm usually like a completely honest person. Like that's the first, I don't know like of another time like where I've kept a secret for that long. Like everyone else around me, like all my boys knew, like I don't keep secrets from my boys.
Damn, bro. What time frame is this, by the way?
It's like the last 6 months.
Okay.
It's all going down in the last 6 months.
Would you say it was from June 2020 to like September 2020?
I cheated
or like
on
September
her. I was
to
August.
December. August. Okay.
It's like August to like, yeah, December.
Dude, okay, so you've been watching some of these podcasts.
Oh, yeah.
It sounds like.
I watch a lot of the notable clips.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny, bro.
The notable clips are dope because then it's like I just get the highlights.
Damn, bro. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. You shouted me out on fucking Instagram. You're like, go support your local podcast.
Yeah, dude, that shit was dope. Gotta support the local business owners, bro. You gotta love seeing like a young person like just like try to start a brand for themselves, you know, go out there and make a name. Bro. I respect that a lot.
Damn, bro. Fuck yeah. Dude, okay, one of your comments. Oh, and then I have a couple YouTube questions for you. One of your comments, it was regarding the shout out Eli and Luke Dykes, their trip to Oklahoma.
Okay.
You said they fudged the story a little bit.
Yeah, they did.
Who was on that? Okay, when they told me that story, I thought the people on that trip, it was Eli, Luke, Cody, and one
and
more.
Me. And Eli, Luke,
you.
Cody, and me.
You four.
Yeah, just the four of us.
What'd they fuck up in the story? Or are you even allowed to say it?
No, I definitely can say it. I'm just trying to remember what Luke said. He had like some of the details wrong. Fuck, dude, I feel like an idiot for not remembering.
Eli started the fight, right?
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Well, I started the fight. I threw the first punch.
Okay.
But someone was talking hella shit, like following him out of the hotel room, like. And, like, I was like, all right, bro, at this point, there's going to be a fight. Like, I was like, I'm not about to let my boy talk all this shit and, like, not back him up.
Yeah.
And then when the fool, he put his middle finger in my face.
And then you just whipped.
Yeah, dude, that was, like, because I was fucked up, bro. Like, I was faded.
Yeah.
Off the whiskey, too. Like, that shit gets me crazy.
Whiskey does?
Yeah.
Is this whiskey?
I don't know.
Yeah, Irish whiskey.
All right. We're in a good environment, though.
Okay.
There ain't any haters in here.
Yeah.
But what did he say? He said something about me that was not correct.
Okay.
I don't know, dude. We ended up getting in a brawl. Like, I definitely threw the first punch. Like, you could say I started it. You could say I finished it. I don't know.
Did you guys get fucked up?
Nah, bro. We fucked those fools up.
How many of them were there?
5, and then like 4 girls.
Were the girls? The girls?
The girls were throwing blows, bro, on Cody and Luke.
What the fuck did they do?
They're scratching and pulling hair.
No.
So this is what happened, bro. Like literally, the fool puts the middle finger in my face, just like this, like fuck you guys. And I grabbed that shit. I'm like,
you grabbed his finger?
Yeah.
No.
I'm just like, bam, like instant, like. Punch him like 2 or 3 times and he's on the ground and I see like he's like oh like so I'm just like all right well like I'm about to get fucked up. I turn around and I literally just see Luke and Cody handling business. I turn around, Cody's like headbutting a fucking dude. Luke already said that and like Luke had like a fucking dude under his arm. I was like damn bro, the boy's handling, and then I just see like Eli like squirting blood everywhere and shit. He's like why would you hit me? Like
are you serious?
Yeah, I don't know. I shouldn't talk about it.
Okay.
You get heated. No, but like he was heated though.
Dude, the thing is, guaranteed fact, Eli's gonna watch this podcast.
I know he is, bro. Eli's the boy though, dude. He doesn't give a fuck.
He is.
He also got hella mad at me that night. He's like, you're gonna die alone in a ditch. Like he's like, I can't believe you started that fight. I was like, bro. I was like so faded. I was like laughing. And then afterwards, after the fight happened, like we're all mad at each other. He was like, I'm going back to the bar, and I was like, dude, I'm going with you. So we went back to the bar. We literally got fucking blackout drunk, dude. And ended up skipping around Oklahoma City with this like cowboy. I remember his name, dude. I'm just calling him Cowboy, like Cowboy Greg. And yeah, Cowboy Greg was like, he's like a traveling cowboy. He just travels and drives tractors and shit.
Jeez.
Cool, dude. He was all like saying, he's like, oh, if I was there, I would have fucked those kids up. I was like, bro, you're like fucking 35, dude.
Yeah.
But He was cool. We skipped around town. Like I wandered into a construction site and like got hella lost, and then
You're just like,
yeah, straight just fucking blacked, bro.
yeah.
Like, it's amazing we didn't. It is literally a miracle we didn't get arrested that night.
Yeah, that's...
The kids are going down the elevator, and I'm like chasing them. Like I wanted a round 2, dude, because I was still like pumped. I had the adrenaline pumping. I was like, let's go like round 2 in the parking lot. And they're like, you're crazy, dude. You're crazy. I'm like trying to get in their car and shit. And they're like, no. The chicks. This is what stopped me. Like 2 chicks like got in my face like beep, 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 beep. Like knocked my hat off, and I'm just like put my arms behind my back instantly. Like I'm not about to swing on a chick, dude. Like there's no way I'd ever do that.
That's funny that they flicked your hat off.
Yeah, and I was like, all right, like whatever, dude. Like hide behind your fucking girlfriend, bro.
That's
like,
funny.
and I turn around, and there's literally 3 squad cars. Like they see all this happening in the street, and they're like walking up to the hotel. They didn't even pay any attention to me. I'm like, yo, like what's up? Like you guys are probably here because of me. Like the other 2 squad cars, like there was like 4 cops. They went upstairs. And the other 2, they stayed down. And I was like, yo, like, if you want to hear what happened, like, I'll tell you what happened. We played it off like they were, like, the bad guys. Like, I was like, oh, yeah, they came into our hotel room uninvited.
That's what Luke said.
Yeah.
Luke was, like, crying or some shit.
Yeah, dude, what's up with that? You don't got to be crying. You could just say, like, you could just tell them how it is. But whatever, I guess, like, they probably, I mean, if it works, whatever works, works.
Dude, you did you watch that skit we did?
Yeah, the
Did it
recent
make you
one.
laugh?
Yeah, I did. The
Okay.
Monica Lewinsky, or whatever the fuck her name is.
Okay.
Mike Wazinski. She's hot, bro.
Dude, we're gonna film another skit next week, and I think it's gonna be a funny one.
Same dudes?
Same dudes plus, for sure, it's only 3 people. It's my homie Lucas, he's like 35, and then Luke and Ray. Just them 2.
Nice.
And I'm just gonna do like the cameraman shit. But I think I think it's gonna be really fucking funny. Like it's just fucking like, it's like nasty funny.
All right.
You know what I mean? But
I like that, dude.
Yeah.
I got a dark sense of humor.
Dude, well shit, dude, you went to high school with us for a little bit.
Yeah.
You did not graduate with us.
Mm-mm.
You were there freshman year.
Freshman year, sophomore year, and halfway through my junior year, I ended up taking the Chesapeake and just started working.
You said fuck high school?
Yeah. Well, I got a chick pregnant, right, when I was 16. I think I might have even been... No, I was 16 when I got her pregnant. And I was like, dude, there's no, like, what am I going to do? Finish high school? Like, I still have a year and a half left. And honestly, at that point, I lost, like, all motivation to, like, do good in school.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Damn,
no, my
bro.
grades tanked hard. And I was, like, smoking hella pot and all kinds of other shit, just being, like, a shithead in general.
Damn.
But I did get on my work grind for a minute, dude. I had, like, hella money for a minute. Like,
You're just working 40 hours a week.
Mm-hmm. More, dude.
6 days a week? 7 days a week?
Yeah, because I had 2 jobs. I worked as a busboy, and I also, like, got hired on in construction.
So you're literally just grinding every single day.
Yeah.
Damn.
And I continued that mentality for, like, a long time. Now I kind of, like, enjoy my days off.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck grinding, dude. Like, I'd rather just, like, enjoy the now, you know? The future will be good, dude, as long as I, like, take the right steps while I'm young. You gotta save money, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I got into investing on Robinhood for a minute.
Are you serious?
Yeah, no, I'm hella into that shit. I think
Like
it's...
Bitcoin?
I don't have any Bitcoin,
Okay.
but, I mean, dude, Bitcoin was, like, what, like $10 a coin when we were in high school? And that shit's, like, almost 60 grand now.
Yeah. It is
What the
60
fuck?
grand.
That's
like.
huge. That's huge gains, dude. If I would have just bought 1 Bitcoin, I'd be good, bro.
Yeah, bro. But it's like, who knows, you know? What, you made, like, good money off of investing? Like, were you putting paychecks into that shit?
Not entire paychecks, no,
Okay.
but I was definitely putting steadily, like for
Couple
a couple
hundred.
hundred every check.
Okay.
And yeah, dude, I made some good money off Tesla, and then COVID hit. Like, I got into stocks right before COVID, right? So
Okay.
I had like a few grand invested, and like a bunch of just various stocks, like some safe, a little bit risky, and they were all doing really well. And then COVID hit, and everything tanked, and I was like, fuck, bro. Like,
You left your money in though, yeah?
I took it all out and I reinvested. I moved it around.
Did you lose money?
I did.
Dude.
I lost like $900, which isn't that bad.
Okay.
In the like grand scheme of things, like I'm already like past like where I was.
Okay, that's good. That's
So,
good.
I mean, like my buddy Bronson, he says, you don't
Dempsey
take a
Dempsey?
loss. Yeah, Bronson Dempsey, he's the boy.
Dude. Does he live around here?
He lives with me on my property.
Shut up, bro. You asked him to come on, right?
Yeah, I did.
And
He can't talk about like a lot of the stuff.
does he remember my ass?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he said you're a chill dude.
That's funny, bro. That's funny. How's Bronson doing?
Good, bro. He just bought a boat.
He bought a fucking boat?
Yeah, $500.
$500.
He bought a boat. He's working on it right now. It's a work in progress.
What, dude, is Will on the property?
Yeah. Will is in my house. It's me, Will, and Isaac in my house, and then Bronson and Josh share a house, and then Justin Brownlee, he lives in a studio on the property, and then his son pulled his trailer up, and his son and his girlfriend live on the property too.
Okay, so when you mean by property, what is this property? Like, is it your property? Like, you own it?
No, I wish, bro.
Okay.
I would buy that shit in a heartbeat if I could. No. Earlier I was saying Bob Kreiser wants to build hemp homes on it, right? So that's how we like got connected with the property manager, because Bob Kreiser's trying to buy it through investors, and he was like, well, like these houses need to be occupied. It's going to take him like at least 2 more years before he's able to start, like, you know, before he's able to break ground. There's like a lot of loops he's got to jump through. So we're just occupying the premises until he's ready to take it over. And then once he builds those homes, he's going to sell, I think he's going to build 15 hemp homes on the property. And he's going to sell them to low income people, like young people like me and you. So it's like $400,000 a home, I think. And they're going to be like 2 bedrooms, 2 baths. And then he's going to build them so that it's really easy to remodel if you want to add like a second story later on.
What's that? Okay, hold on. So, how big's the fucking property?
It's probably like 6 football fields. So I think that's like what, like 6 yards?
6 football fields?
Yeah, I think a yard is about a football field. So it's probably like anywhere from 6 to 8.
Okay, so...
Or not yards, acres. Excuse me.
Okay.
Yards.
No, I imagine a large open space.
Yeah.
And there's 2 houses on it?
Bro, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5. There's 6 houses and like 6 studios on it.
So there's like 12 fucking pads.
Yeah, but most of them are condemned. The only one that's not means that it's not suitable for living conditions. It could be anything that makes it not suitable. Like a lot of them are honestly like very livable. Like we had people living in a lot of the studios at one point until the county came and shut us down. So like we let Justin stay because he's hella low key. But we had this homie Rory living out there, and the studios are all like on the back of the property, like kind of neighboring the houses on the other side of the street. And that fool would get like hella hammered and just like party on his roof. And I'm like, dude, you can't be like drawing all this attention to yourself.
That's what you would tell him?
Yeah, but he still did anyways. He's young, you know, so whatever.
Like our age?
He's younger than us. I think he was like 19.
Damn.
He needed a place to live though, so we hooked him up.
Yeah. So are you kind of like the plug over there or what?
I guess me and Will Murtha we're on the lease.
Okay.
And there's 3 bedrooms in our house, so when
you get one, Will has one, and Bronson?
Isaac, yeah. Bronson lives in one of the other houses that's condemned.
So it's just this big ass property, a fuck ton of studios, fuck ton of houses.
Yeah, most of the houses like you would look at, like we go into the houses and like fuck shit up sometimes, like
just for fun.
Yeah,
And that's completely fine.
Yeah,
You guys would like spray paint shit on the walls and stuff, right?
Yeah, my room's spray painted right now. I fucking hate it, honestly.
Well, I was gonna say, doesn't it smell like fucking spray paint?
It did for like the first 3 days. I
Okay.
left all the windows open. Once it dried, it didn't.
Why do you hate it?
Dude, because it literally looks like I smoke meth, and I don't. Like, that's not the type of image I'm trying to put off. Like, I thought it'd be a good idea. I thought it'd be cool if I had all my friends come in and, like, spray paint shit. I'd be like, oh, it'd be fun, like, to look at all the funny shit they write. Motherfuckers just, like, draw hella dicks and, like, write stupid-ass shit. Like, and they're not... None of them are artists, right? So
Yeah.
It just... it's just not what I had in mind.
Damn, dude. That's funny. That's super fucking
So,
funny.
like, now I wake up and I'm like, fuck, dude. I'm, like, looking at the ceiling.
What's on the ceiling?
It says, Eli is God of Simps. Like,
Eli
right above
is
my
God
bed.
of Simps.
And what else does it say? I don't know.
Do you know what a simp is?
Sucker idolizing mediocre pussy.
Perfect timing and perfect fucking definition, man. Wow. How did you know that?
It's just an acronym. And simp culture is like kind of becoming more popular. Like there's like a Rick and Morty episode like 4 years ago that shouted out like simps. Like Jerry's dad comes into town with his mom for Thanksgiving or Christmas, and they all like they show up with like a black dude and Jerry's like, who? Excuse me, like who is this? And he's like, Jerry's like, he's like, that's your mother's lover. And they didn't even say the word simp, but I just thought that shit was hella funny. Like, oh my god, dude. And then like there started being a lot of memes about like, oh, like, this dude's like a fucking simp or whatever.
Which dude, the black dude or Jerry?
No, Jerry's dad was a simp.
Oh.
But it's also like the same thing.
Grandpa.
Or no, I'm sorry, that's not simping. That's a cuckold.
What's a cuckold?
A cuckold is like a man who like lets his significant other get fucked and then like likes to watch it.
That's a cuckold?
A cuckold's like when you like to watch like your girlfriend or your wife get fucked by someone else.
Fuck, dude, I'm so behind on these definitions.
Yeah.
Dude. Or sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say like a simp is like you don't have to be in a relationship to be a simp. Like anyone can be a simp. Like simp's just kind of like the good guy who goes above and beyond and like never gets the girl. Like I don't know. I use the acronym simping for all kinds of things. Like Isaac was working on math the other night, and I was like, "Oh, you're a fucking simp, like sucker idolizing math problems." You know, like it works for all kinds of shit. Like it's like calling someone a bitch, really. Like if I think you're a bitch, I'll be like, "Oh, bro, you're a simp." But
Have you been a simp this past 12 months?
I've simped, bro.
Are you serious?
Yeah, dude. I think everyone like kind of simps every once in a while. It's not necessarily a bad thing all the time, but yeah, I definitely simped.
Do you remember what the situation was?
Yeah, dude, I was like hella like into this chick. She's like giving me mixed signals, like playing hard to get. And like it seemed like she's into me, dude. She's like getting hella jealous when I like was having sex with other girls. She's like, oh, like that's not cool. I was like, well, I didn't even know you felt that way. Like you should have said something before.
How'd you know you were fucking other girls?
Fucking girls just talk, bro.
Wait, what?
But yeah, like so she hit me up just hella mad, and I was like, all right, well I'll be loyal. Like if you're hella mad, like, and like we weren't even dating. And I was like, this chick wasn't even giving me like the type of attention that I need. Like you know, it's like you expect this level of commitment from me, but like you don't freaking reciprocate. And I was like down with it for about like 3 months, maybe 4 or 5 months. Like I like bring her flowers, be like, yo, like we're hanging out tomorrow. Like no getting out of it. And then we'd hang out, but like. It just didn't end up working out. Like my feelings weren't reciprocated.
Did you get laid?
No, she's a virgin. Allegedly, I don't know.
At what age?
She's our age.
Okay.
Yeah, but
that's intense, bro.
Yeah, I was simping because I wanted it. I kind of like it when a chick plays hard to get.
Yeah.
Like that's respectable, right? Because it's like that's how you know she's not a fucking slut. But I don't know. You never know.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I was like, you know what, dude, I'm fucking tired of like chasing this shit and like not getting what I want out of it.
You were horny and you wanted to fuck.
Nah, I wasn't even horny, bro. I would have been down just to freaking make that chick a charcuterie board and take her to the beach. She wasn't even down with that though, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, alright, like, that's what I'm saying, I was simping.
So, she was jealous that you were fucking other people.
Allegedly, that's what she said. I think it was just like she liked the attention, maybe.
Dude, a lot of girls like the attention.
Exactly. So it's like, how many dudes you got simping over you right now? Like
where are you meeting these girls?
I went to high school with this one in particular. Like, we've known each other for a long time. We've, like, honestly, like, been talking for a minute. Like, she'll hit me up, like, every once in a while and just be like, oh, like, what you doing? I'm like, I don't know, just chilling. Like, what's up?
Do I know this girl?
Probably. Yeah, we went to high school, Morro Bay.
Are you allowed to say the name or not?
Nah, I'm not going to say anything. Gentleman doesn't kiss and tell.
Yeah. No, look.
But, yeah, I mean, it's whatever, dude.
You had their, like, numbers and shit already.
What's that?
You, like, had their numbers and shit already.
That one in particular, yeah. We've known each other for a minute. Savannah, I met... Oh, shit. Well, the chick that I'm dating right now, her name's Savannah. Like, I'm not going to drop any last names or anything. But...
You were dating a Savannah?
Yeah, no, that's the chick I went on a date with last night. Was Savannah. She's my ex-girlfriend.
Are you serious?
Yeah, probably not Savannah, you know. She was...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she went to SLO High, and she lived in Santa Maria when we started talking. I met her through my buddy Trajan. Like, he was, like, hooking up with her friend, and, like, one night they both came over, and then after that, it was, like, a wrap. But, you know, we were just, like, hooking up, and then next thing you know, like, 6 months later, we're dating.
Oh, the one that you cheated on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I cheated on her. I'm, like, hella, like, lustful, you know? And I'm just into it because, like, the sex was fucking, like, amazing, bro.
Really?
Yeah, it was good. Like, it was really good. Probably the best I ever had. I'm not gonna cap or anything, but like at the end of the day, like I need that like to see eye to eye with you mentally and like have the same like goals, kind of like I want to like advance through life with someone.
Yeah.
And I just felt like I wasn't. I don't know. I don't want to be like a dick and say like I was being like held back, but like I kind of was, like, you know, like having a girlfriend is a huge responsibility, like, and it's not even like because of like she wasn't on her grind, because she's got a really good work ethic and she goes to school and like does a lot of positive things with her life. But the way I am is like when I have a girlfriend, like I'm gonna spend my free time with you instead of like doing the other shit I want to do,
Yeah.
or that I need to do. So I'm pretty much just not ready for a relationship. I've got like a lot of things I need to accomplish before I'm ready to commit that amount of time to someone.
Dude, it's definitely big commitment, you know what I mean? That's the thing, dude. It's, you know, it's never have you ever thought or like even heard about this thing that's called like polyamory? Like
Yeah, it's like where you have multiple partners.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have heard about that. You guys talk about that a lot on the podcast, right?
Yeah.
You got like a lot of homies that are into that.
You remember Alexander McKee, right?
Yeah, of course I know Alex.
Dude, he's one of those people that, like, I've never been opposed to it, but he was one of those people that, like, we were, like, walking down a pathway one day, just, like, you know when you're in nature and you just naturally, like, learn more? Like, someone will just say something and it, like, resonates, like, that much further. He was one of those people that was like, dude, like, why settle for just one wife or girlfriend or like significant other? Like, that's one, you're gonna get bored. Two, there's like two people making up the foundation of a household in today's economy. That just doesn't work. Like, naturally you need a couple more hands to help around the house. You need fucking more money because everything's so fucking expensive now these days. Like, it's not a bad idea to like. And I'm not, like, fucking pressing you to do it, but, like,
Oh, fuck,
just,
bro.
like,
I mean, you couldn't press me to do shit. Honestly,
Okay.
like, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm the type of person who just lives his life, but
yeah.
I think that's cool, dude. Honestly, like,
It's not a bad idea to just, like, kind of, like, think about for a second. I don't know.
freaking, I definitely would say, like, I'm someone who's, like, not ready to settle down right now. But this is what I will say. Like, eventually, when I am ready to settle down,
Yeah.
I want to have like a wife and like kids and like the traditional like family.
Okay.
In a sense, I want to meet a chick who like stimulates me mentally like on that level to like where I won't get bored. And like I'm just like me and you, girl, like we're taking over the world, right? Like I understand, like I totally feel like the getting bored shit, right? And like
Yeah.
But like to me, like when I feel that, it just means I haven't met the right person. Like I want to meet someone like the right person where we just click and like, and it's just like a thing.
Do you think you'll meet that person one day?
Maybe, bro. I definitely won't settle, that's for sure. I'll fucking die alone if I don't.
Yeah. Do you want to live to a long age?
Yeah, bro. I want to live to like 160.
Are you serious?
That's what they say. The first person to live that long has already been born.
Fuck.
That's what scientists say, at least. Like, I don't know.
Dude, that's a long fucking time, bro. It's a long fucking time.
If I could live that long and like still be like healthy and like not be like hella fucking bedridden, then hell yeah, dude. I want to live as long as I can, dude. I want to see fucking Elon Musk colonize Mars. And I want to see like my great grandbabies. I mean, just think about like all the crazy shit that's happened in the last 20 years. Like how far video games have come.
Yeah, for real. You don't play video games.
Not really. I like Nintendo.
Yeah.
And I like video games in like a social environment. Like if I'm playing with my boys.
Homies are playing.
Yeah. But I can't just like sit down fucking for like 8 hours and play video games, dude. I'll get fucking hella bored. I used to game like Fallout and Skyrim a lot though, like back in the day in high school.
Big ass open world role playing games.
Yeah, like to where like you can do whatever you want, you know. But I'm just not super into video games, honestly. I'm more into anime. Like I'll binge anime all day.
No, you won't, bro.
I swear to God, I will.
Are you serious?
I love anime, bro. Woo! Yeah, that's like my freaking guilty pleasure.
Anime?
Big time anime nerd.
What's so good about anime?
Dude, honestly, I just love I love the characters, bro. Like the main character in animes are usually like always like trying to like just be the best at something, right? Like
Really?
I think they're hella good role models. Like Naruto's like trying to be the Hokage, and like they're always like facing like different like obstacles and shit, and they always overcome. And I just think that's cool as fuck. Like it just has like really good messages. And I grew up on anime, dude. Like I feel like I want to be like an anime character. Like when I do something, I'm like I want to be the best at this shit. Like
yeah.
And I just feel like it instilled like a good values into me at a young age. And then also I just am hell invested in like a lot of the stories at this point. Like I've burned anime into my brain, dude. Like there's no going back at this point.
Do you have asthma?
No.
Okay.
Why do you ask?
Has people asked that before?
No.
Sometimes when you talk, like, there's like this, it almost seems like you're like out of breath. That's why I said it. But again, like, I don't know if that's because we're in like a colder room or some shit, you know what I mean? Because I have asthma and that's what I do.
I freaking smoke hella stoves.
Oh, okay.
I probably shouldn't. I like got my ass kicked today on a workout. And I don't know. I was dying, bro. Like my arms are gonna fall off. It feels like.
Are you serious? Fuck, man. Well, at least you're fucking sipping on some shit, chilling, you know?
Dude, I've been sipping on shit since I signed up for the military, like every day.
Are you currently not working right now?
No, I am. I got work tomorrow.
Shut the
Friday.
fuck up.
Yeah, it's my last 2 days.
Ever?
Thursday, Friday. Until I come back, at least like I'm gonna have a job when I come back.
Yeah.
I just don't know if I want to work construction or like if I want to work like a state job for the National Guard. Like I said, I'm trying to go to Poland. So if I get that, that's fucking money right in the bank right there, because I'm not gonna be spending anything. And Poland is just hella cheap beer, beautiful women, cold ass winters, but I don't give a fuck, dude. I'm straight up just gonna be like partying. And I'm not gonna have to worry about getting blown up in Poland. Like it's not like the Middle East. It's gonna be like way more laid back.
Yeah.
And like I'm gonna have way more freedom. Like if I was to get deployed to the Middle East, like you're not going off base. Like when you're not on a patrol, you're freaking on base, like working out or like eating shitty ass food. In Poland, like if I'm not working, I could probably like come and go as I please. You know, they've got all kinds of shit to do in Poland. I'm sure. I don't know. I've never been. I've never left the country. I want to travel hella bad though.
I mean, the thing is, you are.
Exactly, dude.
You know
That's
what I
like
mean? You are. You literally are about to.
I'm about to spend the next 3 years. My goal is to like get as much active duty time in as possible in the next 3 years, and just like get all that like experience under my belt and like try to see as many different places as I can. Hopefully, not get blown up.
Yeah.
But I think the likelihood. It's like I think people exaggerate like how scary it is to be in the army. Like, honestly, like, I'm probably more likely to like drive home and get hit by a drunk driver than I am to get blown up on deployment in the military. Like when you put it into perspective like that, like people die every day from drunk driving.
Yeah.
People don't get blown up every day. Even people in Iraq don't get blown up every day. There's like one soldier that dies a year, if that.
Are you saying only one?
There's not very many people who die.
Jeez.
It's like below. It's like low double digits, like 10 or less.
Are we at war right now?
I don't know. Joe Biden just started dropping bombs in Syria, so I really don't.
He started dropping bombs in Syria?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Joe Biden's dropping bombs in Syria, bro.
He doesn't seem like the person that would drop a bomb.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like Joe Biden's supposed to be like the good guy, and I really don't see. I don't really see him doing all that great of shit. Like,
did you vote?
No, I didn't.
I don't vote.
I don't vote either because I don't fuck with any of the politics.
It's
exactly,
all a big
bro.
game, dude. It's all a big game.
I don't like Trump. Dude. I don't like Joe Biden. You know who I did fuck with though, and I would have voted for if they made it to the end? Andrew Yang. You know Andrew Yang?
I've heard of him. Yeah, I've heard of him.
That fool was hella smart, bro. I would have voted for Andrew Yang. He would have been the first Asian president.
The thing is, it's just a big game, and it's already all been settled.
It doesn't matter, Democrat, Republican, who gets in office. The freaking people who like make the decisions are still gonna make the same decision. It's literally just to like appease like the crowd, like the herd. It's just to appease the herd.
Yeah, it's facts. Doesn't it feel shitty being part of the herd?
Yeah.
Like, dude, we're two fucking just people sitting in a fucking garage filming a podcast right now. That's who we are.
Yeah. I choose like I'm gonna try not to be a part of that as much as I can, you know, and like be my own individual person. Like, I feel like hella people get together in a group and get passionate about something, but don't really like understand like at the base of like why they're doing what they're doing, other than that just like they think it's wrong, but like they don't really know why they think it's wrong. It's just because everyone around them is telling them like, oh, this is wrong or that's right. Like when all those Trump supporters stormed the Capitol, there wasn't really like a goal behind that other than to just like fuck shit up, you know. And it's like you can say the same thing about the other side, like when people are protesting and like just start fucking shit up for no reason. It's like really like what's the goal? Like the pen is more powerful than the sword, and like you probably could have accomplished a lot more if you had like one individual up there like with a well-written speech, you know, that would just like touch everyone's hearts. But instead you choose to like storm the Capitol and like fuck shit up and like make everyone look bad. Cause what did you accomplish by like fucking shit up other than like making your group look like a bunch of pieces of shit and like, you know?
A lot of people want their voice to be heard right now.
People are like scared to speak up though, or like the ones that do, they don't really. I don't know. I haven't really like heard anyone that resonates with me, like anyone speaking up lately. I just like this is America, bro. The United States of America, and I've never felt like we've ever been like this divided. Like I feel like we're hella divided as a country. We're definitely not united.
Yeah. That's... Dude, it's fucked up, dude. I
wish everyone could just kick it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, get along, like, find a middle ground, you know? Like, all right, it's cool if you're, like, freaking left or right, but let's talk about the things we agree on.
Everyone needs to start smoking weed and taking psychedelics.
I wish I could talk about it, but
No, dude, you're. I mean, bro, it's
honestly, like, I would, but like you never know, dude. Like shit pops up like 20 years later. They'd be like, "Oh, Trevor Butler said this on Lasers Flavors podcast. Like he's no good. He's a degenerate." Like,
I don't like how life's like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. That's not cool, bro. Like everybody fucks up. You hear about the scandal with Bueno?
Is that a scandal?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, is he good?
I don't know.
Oh.
He was like smuggling school funds. The auto shop teacher at Morro Bay High School was like smuggling funds. He wasn't smuggling them, but he was like using the funds to fix up cars. And then like he was selling the cars for a profit and like keeping the money. And the principal knew about it, I guess. So like he got fired. He got like a $48,000 severance check though. So it's like, did he really get fired? And then like the principal got demoted.
Who was the principal? Jones? Oh no, he was the vice.
Pruitt.
Pruitt, bro. That's so fucking funny, bro.
Yeah. Bueno's chill. He's a good guy, dude. I literally tried to steal his Bluetooth speaker sophomore year of high school and he caught my ass. And he's just like, just go to the library because I admitted to it. He's like, whoa. I had it in my backpack. He's like, well, we can't find it. So like, I'm going to have school security come in here and like search everyone's backpacks and like then you're going to be fucked when they find it. So I was just like, all right, bro. Like I stole it. Like I fessed up to it. And he's like, all right. He's like, thanks for fessing up. Like just go to the library for the rest of the period and like read.
Dude, that's fucked. You stole his shit, man. That's so fucked up, Trevor. I would have been pissed off, dude.
I mean, he was fucking stealing school money, so...
Well, you didn't know that at the time, though.
Hey, I just had a feeling. No, I'm just kidding.
You really wanted his speaker.
I didn't even want it that bad. It was like literally like a $15 like rinky-dink speaker, bro. Like, I don't know why I did. Like, I was like 15, you know?
Yeah.
Just a dumbass
You're
little
just
kid.
on some bullshit.
Just a dumbass little kid. Like,
Was he
and I do
pissed?
regret it.
Was he
Nah,
pissed?
he was cool as fuck about it. But, dude, like, literally, I was just being a dumbass kid. Like,
if it was a nice $200 speaker, would you have done it?
probably. I don't think it mattered. I think I was just stealing it just to steal it.
Yeah, you're on the hype. You on the...
I think that's the only thing I've ever stolen, though.
Okay.
Yeah, I was brought up like don't lie, cheat, or steal, and I don't know what I was just like on some gangster shit that day. I guess didn't give a fuck, but then I instantly regretted it. I was like, oh, like.
Did you get in trouble?
No, I just went to the library for the rest of the period.
Did you give the speaker back?
Yeah, no, I fessed up to it.
Oh, and you handed it to him.
Yeah.
And was he like, Trevor, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I was like, I don't know. I was like, I'm just an idiot.
Were you playing like sports?
Yeah.
Wasn't he part of the sports shit?
I don't think he ever coached me.
Oh, okay. That would have been awkward as fuck.
I probably wouldn't have done it if he was my coach.
Yeah.
But no, Bueno's a cool ass dude.
Damn, dude.
Everybody fucks up. That was like the point I was trying to make. Like,
oh, okay.
you know, like everybody fucks up. Like everyone's like pointing fingers at Bueno, like saying he's a terrible guy. Like the fool taught me how to change oil, like and how to like take apart an engine and like rebuild it. So what if he was like selling like the fucking cars for a profit? You know, everybody's got their hustle. Everybody does like something that they're not proud of at the end of the day. Like,
So like the students were working on the cars?
I think so.
So it was literally like free labor, all profit.
Yeah, like I think he would like put back like what the school invested into it,
Yeah.
into the program, but then he would like skim off the top like the extra shit.
How do they like prove that he was doing that as well as the principal knowing?
Honestly,
And are we allowed to talk about this? Is this
no, it's all on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, I haven't looked that deep into it. I read like one article on it, just because like everybody's been talking about it.
Yeah.
But I guess the principal was held responsible because Bueno was directly under his supervision. So it's like he fucked up. So now we're bringing the hammer down on you. But like he just got demoted. He didn't even get fired. Bueno got fired and he got demoted because it's like, how are you going to let a teacher do this under your supervision?
Oh, because Bueno did not get fired.
No, Bueno got fired.
Oh, okay.
As far as I know.
And then the principal got demoted. Or VP got demoted. Okay. Shit, man. Dude, do you mind if we take a 2-minute intermission?
That'd be chill,
take some
bro.
piss.
Yeah, no, I gotta
Rack
take
another
piss.
bomb.
Yes.
Okay. The fucking fire, bro.
Cool. The charcuterie?
Oh.
Good, dude. I don't know, did you fuck with the jam or nah? It's different.
I was remembering to tell you that ain't me.
That's respect.
The thing, I see how...
Should we do like an intro? Like, what's up, the Laser Flavor crew? Trevor Butler coming at you at the podcast today.
Dude, we can do that.
Sorry, how
No,
rude
dude,
of
you're
me.
good.
So what do you think about the car bombs? You fuck with them or nah? Like compared to like a sake bomb, like what would you prefer, like a sake bomb? Or
Guaranteed this, bro. This is probably the favorite drink I've ever had.
really, it definitely gets you fucked up because you're like doing like hard alcohol with like a stout beer, or I don't know what these are. They got to be like at least 5% minimum.
Yeah, guaranteed.
Yeah. Where the fuck?
St. James Gate, Dublin, Ireland. Do you like Conor McGregor? Do you watch UFC?
I do and I don't.
Okay.
But Conor McGregor is like a character, right? Like he's
Yeah,
hella
yeah.
cocky, and it's like I wonder if he's like that in real life. If he's like that in real life, I probably wouldn't like him.
Yeah.
Here's a cool story. I've been to Chuck Liddell's house.
You been to Chuck Liddell's house?
I've been to Chuck Liddell's house for his daughter's birthday.
You knew his daughter or something?
No, his daughter's like a little tyke, like a little girl.
Okay.
I fucking knew I was dating his trainer's daughter, John Hackelman of the Pit in Grover. It's like a freaking fighting gym. That's where Chuck Liddell got brought up.
In Grover?
Yeah, no, Chuck Liddell's from SLO.
That's no.
Chuck Liddell's from SLO. He used to be like a bouncer at the bars downtown.
Chuck Liddell?
Yeah.
That's gnarly.
And then John Hackelman found him. He's like, yo, dude, I'm going to train you how to like kick ass. John Hackelman's like a world champion boxer. He owns the Pit. So I was dating John Hackelman's daughter. And like John Hackelman took me and his daughter to Chuck Liddell's house. That was hella intimidating, bro. I was like thinking
Chuck Liddell?
Yeah, I was thinking I could like just walk up to him, have a casual ass conversation. I was like about to say what up. He just like gives me the death stare, like don't even fucking talk to me. I was just like, all right, bro, like fuck, I guess. Like, he's not chill.
What did you go up to him and say, "Hey, what up, bro"?
Yeah, he just didn't even say anything. He's just like,
You're like, "Hey, what's up, bro?" And
Yeah.
he just looked at you.
yeah, he like, kind of like freaking looked past me almost, like through me. He looked through me, like I wasn't there, and I was like, all right, bro, someone's got an ego. Like, when they call you a glass jaw, bro, you're not that hot as shit.
They call him the Glass Jaw.
Yeah, because later in his career, he started getting knocked the fuck out.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, no, he started getting wrecked.
Fuck. So he started losing, is what you're saying?
Yeah, no, he was the champion at one point.
For a while.
Yeah, and then, you know, I don't know.
What weight did he fight at?
He's definitely got to be like one of the upper weights, dude.
Upper weights?
Yeah, because that was like 6'4", 6'5".
He is?
He's big.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Alright, fuck.
No. John Hackelman's chill as fuck, though. That fool's crazy. He always...
Is he a good fighter?
He was the world champion boxer, and he's like the sensei at the Pit. He was Chuck Liddell's like coach, like, you know, so...
What would you do if Chuck Liddell watched this?
I don't know. What are you gonna do, Chuck Liddell? Come fuck me up, bro. Like, you easily could, dude. Unless I had my Glock on me, and then come at me, bro. Like,
Do you
I
have the
don't care.
Glock?
Hell yeah, I've got a Glock.
Oh, you might have shown me the Glock.
Yeah, I did at
Okay,
Cody's
okay.
house. No, of course I've got a Glock, bro.
Do you think you and your household could fuck up Chuck Liddell all at once?
Bro, me and my household alone could fuck Chuck Liddell. Like, you mean like take him out? Like if he's trying to intrude in my safe space?
Fist only, no weapons.
Oh, like me, Will, and Isaac.
Yeah.
Like
and
3-on-1.
Bronson if needed.
And Bronson too?
Yeah.
No doubt, bro.
You think so?
We're some animals, dude.
Dude, fuck, man.
We're just like straight fists, or can Isaac smash the banjo on his dome?
Fists.
I think we could take him.
Dude, the thing is, bro, like...
He'd probably, like, kill, like, one of us, though.
At first, the first person he's knocking out in one punch, right?
Maybe. It depends how you get hit, dude. Like, if he's just, like... BAM! Like, all his weight, yeah, you're probably collapsing and probably dead, dude. Like, that fool's big. But if we all, like, just jump
You think you, Will, Bronson, and fucking Isaac can fuck him up?
Honestly, compared to him, like, we're pretty small, but I would rather fight one 220-pound dude compared to, like, two 110-pound dudes of the same skill set, you know? Because that's, like, twice as many hands. Like, Bruce Lee is, like, a small man, and he's, like, badass. It's just, like... I don't know, like shit like distracts you. Like if I saw Chuck Liddell like wailing on my boy, I'm gonna throw like a dirty ass punch like right at his nose or his juggy or at his Adam's apple. You know, like from the back. Like he's like, let's say he's like about to like throw the death blow on Will, like just like Will's all bloody, like ugh. Chuck Liddell's just like cocking back. I'd straight up come behind him, just fucking bam, like right in the Adam's apple, you know?
Yeah.
Like right in the dick, dude. I don't even care. Like that fool's like really trying to fuck my boys up. And it seems like it's that much of a deficit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fight dirty, bro, for my boys. If it's life or death, there's no shame in that. But if it's like if it was supposed to be like sportsmanship with like rules and shit, he'd probably fuck us up, no doubt. Because he's got the skill, he's got the training, he's got the endurance. Like we're a bunch of freaking smoker, alcoholic pieces of shit. You know, like we're some scum ass dudes.
Yeah.
Not really, but
yeah.
Like that fool is like a professional fighter.
Yeah.
It just depends on what the situation is, you know. Like that's huge. Like context is everything. Like if that fool's like trying to kill one of my boys though, dude, and it's life or death, like no doubt, like I'm gonna do it. I'll fucking gouge his eye out.
So you'll just come up running, just.
Whatever I have to do, dude. I would definitely like not leave anything. Like I would have no regrets. You know, I'd know I did everything I could at the end of the day.
Yeah, I had a really good question, and then I fucking forgot it. I was like, yo, like, you know what I mean? When you start getting faded, it's like you start forgetting things. You know what I mean?
I feel that. I'd be hell for forgetful. I lost my wallet last night.
You lost your wallet last night?
Yeah.
Did you find it?
Yeah, it was on my bedside table.
Thank God, bro.
That's just how faded I was.
Thank
like,
fucking God.
I woke up in the morning, I was like, where the fuck is my wallet? And like look around for like an hour. Couldn't find it. Had to be somewhere. I was already late. I'm always late.
Are you ever late to work?
Oh, all the time, dude.
Are they like, dude, what the fuck?
Friday, like just this last Friday, I was half an hour late. My boss sent me home for 2 days. I was supposed to work Friday, Monday, and then I had Tuesday, Wednesday off.
So you're off for 4 days?
Yeah, but I wasn't even tripping. I was like, you know what? I'm leaving soon. Like, it's kind of cool, but at the same time, like, I feel bad because my boss is like trying to still be a boss. Like, he's my buddy, but like, he's still like is like the boss, you know? Like,
was he pissed? He's like, Trevor.
He doesn't really get pissed, bro. He's like a hella level-headed individual. Like I really respect him because I see him in a position that I would like to be in. Like, and I don't find that a lot. Like a lot of times in construction, my supervisors or my bosses are just like fucking old ass shitheads who like really don't know what the fuck they're talking about. But my boss is like hella respectful. He's been grinding. He got his contractor's license. His business is like literally just like ground level, like just starting to take off. And he's got me in there on ground level, and like he expects me to like, you know, he holds me to my standard, and I respect that, you know, like he doesn't let me slack, but I still do. At least like being late to work, like once I'm at work, like I'm fucking like, I'm grinding like all fucking 8 hours thing, and I'll stay late too. Like if I'm 30 minutes late, I'll stay 30 minutes extra at the end of the day, you know, just to make up for it. Like I kind of like, I'm the type of individual who has to make his own schedule, like. But at the same time, it's nice being held. to like his schedule, it keeps me in balance. Like if I was held to my own schedule, next thing you know, I'm gonna be showing up at like 10 p.m. Evan Weisberg.
Yeah. Another background?
Dude, Trevor brought this.
No way.
He's going into the National Guard, bro.
Yeah, dude, I saw that. That's lit. You told me. It's fucking sick. You got a whole fucking smorgasbord out here.
It's a charcuterie.
Alright, that's
When were you able to start growing the beard, bro? Because that's sexy as fuck.
Thanks, bro.
I wish my shit's like still hella bald, like up in here, like the sideburn and the cheek area. I'm like jealous, dude. I hope like after I get back from basic, I can grow a beard.
Dude, you'll get it, bro.
Fuck, dude. If I don't, I'm gonna get like freaking plugs on my face. I'm gonna have my ass hair like transferred to my cheeks. Cause that shit is hella hairy, bro.
That'll work, dude.
Yeah, it would. It'd be hella curly.
We should fucking make it happen.
Literally, it's gonna be 6 months. No coffee, no cigarettes, no alcohol. 24 weeks of that.
You said coffee like you're from New York. You're like,
Oh, really? Coffee.
you literally the way you said it, you were like coffee.
People have asked me if I have an accent before. I'm like, nah, dude. I don't know. I just speak differently sometimes, depending on like the mood. Like when I'm hella faded, dude, I'll just like. I don't even know how to explain it, bro. But I'm sure like the more drunk I get, like it'll come out in the podcast.
Dude, speaking of podcast, I remember I've been in your DMs and I was like, yo, like, are we allowed to talk about pretty much anything?
Oh, yeah.
You said yes. You have kids.
Yeah, bro. I do.
Can we talk about that?
I don't mind at all.
Okay.
Honestly, like, it's like a touchy subject, but there's nothing that like I don't feel like I didn't do everything I could have, if that makes sense. Like,
The thing is, all I know is from what I've heard, you had kids.
Yeah.
Like, that's literally all I fucking know. You know what I mean?
So I'll start at the beginning. I was like 16. I got a girl pregnant in high school.
We're like, oh, fuck me.
I did not want kids, bro. I told her to have an abortion. Like, I'll be straight up. Like, I was like, you gotta have an abortion. Like,
that's the normal thing to say. That's the thing to do. I mean, dude, correct me if I'm wrong, but you didn't have $1 million when you were 16. There's no way you could support a fucking family and say like, oh, like, hey, we don't have to work. Like, let's raise our children.
Yeah, so that was like my initial reaction. But like, now that they're born, like, but those kids, like, nobody's ever made me like laugh harder than Colton and Cooper, my sons.
Are you serious?
Yeah, those fools are funny as fuck, dude. Even when they're like 2 years old, like just the way they like interact with each other and they interact with me is just like, it just makes me smile. But anyways, dude, like that shit is hella stressful, like being like a 17, 18-year-old dad of 2 kids and like going to court, like trying to like fight for visitation rights because your baby mama like is like against you and not with you. And honestly, like, she has every right to be against me, dude. Like, I was a fucking asshole, like, in high school. Like, I regret a lot of the things I said to her. You know, I was pretty toxic, bro. Like, honestly, like, she wanted to get with me, like, married. And I was like, oh, hell no. Like, we're not getting married. Like, I was like, you gotta have an abortion, blah, blah, blah. And, like, when she didn't want to have an abortion, she didn't want to do what I wanted, I was, like, even more mean. And, you know, that just kind of fed into, like, this cycle of, like, okay, like, now she doesn't fuck with me, and, like, now I'm the bad guy. Like, I set that up from the beginning to where, like, I'm the bad guy. And, like, now, like, fast forward a little bit, like, I'm trying to be the good guy and, like be friends with her, like, be hella cool and just, like, be involved. It's like, nah, like, you were the fucking bad guy, like, and in my mind, you still are the bad guy, and you always will be, like. And there's a minute, so like, this is what happened, right? Like, I was seeing my kids a few times a week. You know, I had visitation 3 hours, like, I think 3 or 4 times a week. And shit just got stressful, bro. Like, I had a lot of goals, and, like, I just saw myself going in a different direction, and that just scared the fuck out of me. Like, it was really scary. So I bailed to Oregon for 9 months one night, just, like, I didn't really say anything to anyone. I was just like, I'm going to Oregon. And I moved there with my ex-girlfriend, John Hackelman's daughter. We ended up breaking up. I was homeless for a month. I lived in my truck. But being homeless in Oregon is like chill as fuck, dude. It's legal.
Domino's.
Domino's.
Eli told me that.
I worked at the Domino's there. I was just But anyways, I lived in Oregon for 9 months. We can talk more about like my life in Oregon in a minute after I get past like what happened with my kids. So I was in Oregon for 9 months. I missed my kids so fucking much, dude. Like 7 months into it, I like just started thinking about like, dude, I still have kids. Like I kind of forgot about them for a while. Like I'm not gonna lie, like I was selfish. It was a really selfish decision I made. I was young. I was like 18, 19. And then I started thinking like, dude, like I want to be involved in these little dudes' lives. Like, you know, like you got to do what's right. So I come back, try to hit up Athena, my baby's mama, and she's just not having it, bro. She's like, you know, nah, dude, like you abandoned them. You have no right to be in their life. And honestly, on top of that, it's like I see where she's coming from, dude. Like I don't think she's like, I'm not trying to portray her as a bad guy at all. Like she's doing what's best for the kids in her mind, and I don't disagree with her necessarily, even though it's like, all right, like I wish you just like give me a shot. But like she's just like, nah, you're gonna fuck it up. Like if I give you a shot, like that's her mentality. Like Colton and Cooper were both diagnosed with autism. So when you're autistic, your schedule is very important to you. Like if shit starts getting switched up in your schedule, that's gonna fuck with them mentally, and like it's not gonna be healthy for them. So I see where she's coming from, right? Like if I can't be consistent, then like I can't be in their lives. So like what I've been working on, like since I've been back from Oregon, is like trying to show her that I'm consistent. And honestly, I can't say that I've been like hella successful with that, because I'm not a consistent person, dude. Like I'm a super inconsistent person. Like I'm constantly like switching my shit up. And also when I came back from Oregon, we went to court. I was like trying to get visitation, and the judge fucking terminated my parental rights for abandonment. That's what the official court hearing will say. Like you can look it up on the internet. It says like I abandoned my kids because I was gone for 9 months with no contact. I didn't pay child support, any of that. And then I came back, and 9 months is enough time to be considered abandonment. I think it's like 6 months. Like if you leave with 6 months no contact is when it officially becomes abandonment. So I haven't seen him since. I did see him a couple times when I came back from Oregon. My mom was seeing them on a regular basis, and then Athena found out that my mom was letting me like hang out with them and shit, and so she stopped letting my mom see them. And that's like when we took her to court, because I was like, you look, like I want to see my fucking kids. I want to like do what's right. And she was like, nah, like you fucked up. Like, and honestly, bro, that was the last time I cried. Like when I had my rights taken away in court, like I fucking like bawled my eyes out, like right there in front of the judge and in front of her lawyer. Like I haven't been able to cry since then. But, you know, their birthday was just 2 days ago on the 15th. They just turned 6.
Shut up.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Like, and every once in a while, like,
man.
she'll let me, like, I bought them a gift for Christmas. I bought them, like, you know, Christmas presents and shit. I didn't get them anything for their birthday. I'm kind of a piece of shit, but I don't even know if she would have accepted it if I would have. But I don't know, dude. I'm just hoping that, like, eventually I can become a man who is like worthy of at least like knowing his kids, not as a father figure, but like just as a friend. You know, I'm like trying to be there for them. Like as a friend, like I told her, I was like, you don't have to tell them I'm their dad. Just tell them like that I'm a friend of the family, you know, just so I can like be there and like see them and like hold them.
Yeah. Fuck, dude, I'm like about to cry right now. That's for sure heavy shit, bro. That's guaranteed. That's heavy shit.
Yeah.
You know, and dude, like I'm sorry, dude. That fucking like that sucks, man. That really does suck. Like that's 1,000% a shitty fucking situation to be in.
But at the end of the day, I can't blame anyone except myself, because I'm the one who made the decision to leave. And, you know, I just gotta, like, I can't play the victim, you know, that's, like, the worst thing I could ever do.
Yeah, but
and
I mean,
I just
like,
have to, like, own up to my own actions and be like, look, like, you created this situation for yourself, and, like, you just have to deal with it at this point, you know, and that's what I'm doing. You know.
And the thing is, though, at the same time, it's like, what can you do? Like, I mean, dude, like in that situation, it's like, what else did you know to do? Like, that's a very fucked situation to put a 16, 17, 18-year-old in, you know what I mean? It's like who knows what to do? I mean, dude, it's hard to make the thing in that situation. There literally is no right situation. It's hard. It's very difficult, dude. Like I don't think anyone can blame you. You know what I mean?
I don't think anyone does, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, I've never had anyone say like, "Oh, you're a piece of shit." Like, but it's hard to not feel like that, you know. Sometimes, like thinking like about how I could have done things differently. But at the end of the day, it's really important to not like dwell on the past, right? Like you can't change the past, but you can change the future. So I learned from the past, and I try to think about how I'm going to change things in the future, right? Like, so I think, and the goal of being involved in my children's lives, things I can do that will benefit me are becoming like a more consistent man, like a better man, a man who's a good role model for my sons, and also like proving all those things to their mother, because really at the end of the day, the person who holds all the cards is my baby's mama.
Yeah.
She holds all the cards. If she wants me to see my kids, she's gonna let me see my kids. But until I'm able to prove to her that I'm worthy of that, and even maybe once I am, she might still say like, "Fuck you, dude," and she has every right to. But all I can do is prove to her that I am worthy and just stay consistent. Like, and just like, you know, she hasn't responded to me in a couple months. There was like a while where we were hanging out and I thought I was making some good progress, and then next thing you know, like, she just fell off and stopped talking to me. I don't know why, yeah, but I'm sure that her family like gives her a lot of push, like no, like fuck that guy, you know. She probably just let it get to her. But I try to stay consistent. I try to message her, you know, send letters, just whatever I can to just let her know that I'm thinking about her and the boys. And, you know, eventually, you know, they're 6 now. You know, I wish I could see them tomorrow, but it doesn't seem very likely at this point. But I have the rest of their lives to get to know them, and I promise this, dude, like I swear this on myself, that I will be involved in their lives at one point or another. The second I'm allowed to be in their lives, or the second I'm allowed to make contact, I will make contact. But until then, all I can do is like try to earn that privilege, because that's what it is, dude. Like there's a lot of baby daddies out there that take their baby mamas for granted. And, like, they gave them too many chances, dude, and those fools will just keep fucking up. Like, it honestly feels kind of shitty, because I look at fools who, like, straight up smoke meth, dude, and, like, have alcohol abuse problems. Like, they still have every chance in the world to know their kids. And it's like, I really don't feel like I'm that bad of a guy. Like, I feel like I'm alright, at least. And I don't get that chance, but it really is just at the end of the day, like, what cards you're dealt, and like you kind of have to fucking work with that. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just working with the cards I was dealt, and like trying to make the best of it.
Dude, yeah, it's like crazy, because we're put on this planet, and it's like you're dealt what you're dealt. Like, we are on Earth right now. We have one life to live, and that is fucking it. And that's it, dude. Like, it's once you die, you die, and that's it. You lived the life you lived, and hopefully you did what you wanted. And you know, it's dude, it's literally a fucking crazy world, man. Like, it really is a crazy fucking world. Like, man, it's fucked up. It really is. Like, life is fucked up, and all the time I always wonder, like, how are we here and why are we here? You know what I mean?
Like, other than coincidence?
Yeah, I mean, why do you think we're here?
Honestly, I think it's a coincidence, but at the same time, it's like really hard to not think that like everything happens for a reason. Like, right? Like, I love to tell myself that everything happens for a reason. Like, every time something shitty happens to me, and I'm just like, fuck, dude, like this is fucked up, and like it's destroying me on the inside. Like, my little like light at the end of the tunnel is telling myself that everything happens for a reason, and what can you take from this? You know, like losing the rights to see my kids was fucked up. Like one of the most devastating things, probably the most devastating things that's ever happened to me. And for me, it's like, well, what can I take from this? And it's like, all right, well, you fucked up here, here, and here. So in the future, don't fuck up right there. You know, like be better. And I feel like because of that, like I've been able to grow as a man and as a person and become closer to my ideal self.
Sorry, go ahead.
That's just like the end goal, is to like, you know, become my ideal self. But like, if you aren't growing, you're dead. So like, even once I accomplish what I have in my mind now, I'm sure I'll still like want to keep growing, you know, and moving forward.
Do you know why she said, yo, like you're not allowed to see them?
She doesn't like me.
Literally does not like you.
Doesn't like me. I'm a dick, right? Like, that's what I said. Like, back in high school, I was a fucking dick. And it doesn't matter if I want to be a nice guy now. You can't take back the things you said in the past.
6 fucking years ago.
Yeah.
That's a long time, dude.
It is a long time.
Yeah.
It's a really long time. And, like, I'm a lot more mature than I was back then. I'm not going to say I'm mature, but I'm a lot more mature than I was back then. I feel like I deserve a chance, but she doesn't, and I can't argue with her. So, you know, all I can do is keep improving and growing.
Are there any like neutral grounds that you can like get on, or like can you like if you message her tonight and said, hey, like how are you doing, would she reply?
No, dude. I could show you like fucking at least 2 months of me sending her messages on a weekly basis, multiple times a week, without a single reply.
Jeez, man.
Yeah.
Is she... So she's pissed off at you. She does not like you.
She just cut me out. Like...
Okay.
I don't know why. Like, I don't have a reason to why I was cut out. This time, because 3 months ago, we were hanging out. Like, we were playing Mario Kart, and I was trying to show her, like, hey, I'm a good guy.
Yeah, dude.
And I think when I told her, like, hey, like, she was kind of trying to, like, get together in like a relationship type of way, and I told her like, no, I'm not interested in that. Like, I just want to like hang out with you, and like,
oh, for real,
I just want to hang out with you, right? Yeah. And like show you like, hey, like I'm not a piece of shit, and like I can do this, is like what I wanted to show her. And she didn't like that, you know. I think she was like in it for other reasons. Like, she wasn't in it because I wanted to be with my kids. She was in it because she wanted to be with me or something. I don't really know, because she was going through a breakup, and
herself.
Yeah, her and her boyfriend were breaking up. It's like, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of took advantage of that. I saw her on Tinder, and I was like, strike while the iron is hot, and hit her up, you know. But like, don't like, I'm not trying to have sex or like an intimate relationship with her, but like, I know that this is like a time where she'll probably like be willing to talk to me, and like she was willing to talk to me. And we hung out, we played Mario Kart. But I was going through like my own breakup at the time, like trying to work on shit there, and I don't know, like just somewhere along the lines, shit got messed up. Like, I don't know what her parents tell her, and I guarantee her mom doesn't like me though. You know, her mom probably tells her like, fuck that guy, like don't talk to him.
Dude, the thing is, you're not a bad person, man.
I feel like I'm
guaranteed not, bro. Guaranteed not.
I try to be, you know, a good person. I definitely have, like, once you get to know me, like, really well, and, like, I get to know you really well, I'd say, like, I kind of struggle with, like, anger outbursts. Like, I'll, like, hold that shit inside and just, like, let it keep bothering me until I've, like, had enough. And I'm like, you know what? Like, this fucking shit's really been bothering me lately. But that's something I've been working on a lot, you know? And, like, as I grow and become a man, that's something I learned how to control. Like, right, like when I was a kid, like it happened a lot more. Like, it doesn't really happen that much anymore unless something like really fucking bothers me. Like but I've learned from that, and now instead of like holding it inside, I'm like the type of person to just like speak up on something instantly. Like I'll just be like, yo, like that shit bothers the fuck out of me.
Like at the household and shit.
Anyone. Like it doesn't matter if you're my best friend or if you're a stranger. We had a situation maybe like 2 months ago.
Dude, I'm gonna go
tomorrow. I honestly like wanted to like freaking like write like I wanted to like write out like a Word document of like bullet points like topics to speak on and like what I was gonna say, but I ain't got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Like,
one, ain't nobody got time for that, and two, it's, you know, sometimes that's not always the right thing to go about. One thing I'll tell you real fast, the worst podcast I ever did was a planned out one.
okay.
We finished the video, deleted the video, and said, yo, you're coming back on in like 4 months.
You like doing like the raw thing.
Dude, there's no other fucking way to do it. Like, the thing is, with you, there were no planned out questions like, oh, I gotta ask him this, I gotta ask him this, I gotta ask him this. It was literally like, okay, bring up point A, bring up point B, maybe bring up point C, and that's it. That's all it was. Like, yo, literally, like, get the foundation on who Trevor is, ask about the Coast Guard, and fucking tell some funny stories. Like, and that was it. Like, that, there wasn't like a big, like, yeah. I don't know if that makes sense.
No, it does, dude.
It
makes perfect sense. You're just going
start
off.
asking,
You're going
like,
off the vibe because you gotta feel it out. Because like there might be questions where I'm like, no, I'm not trying to answer that. Like
exactly.
And I would say like if you asked me something I was uncomfortable with, I'd be like, sorry, I can't like disclose that, or I just don't want to talk about that. Like I said, dude, like I always just speak my mind, and like if there's something I don't want to talk about, I would just say like simply, like I don't want to talk about that. But I mean, I don't really think there is anything that I've done or that's happened in my life that I wouldn't be comfortable talking about. You know, I'm not gonna lie, dude. It did scare me a little bit, like thinking about coming on here and like talking about like my kids and shit, because that's just like a sensitive ass subject. But like I think it's really important to face your fears. You know, like I used to be scared as fuck of the ocean. Like I was
Ocean's terrifying,
right? Like not like surfing, like not knowing what's under you. Like you're a part of the food chain in the ocean. So what I did is I went out and got my scuba diving license.
Are you serious?
Bless you.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, so like that's what I did. Like, you know, you face your fears, and now I'm not scared of the ocean anymore because I fucking went scuba diving. I was like, this shit's chill as fuck. Like,
yeah,
you're more likely to get struck by lightning than you are bit by a shark.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's a statistic I've heard. I don't know how accurate it is. It's just something I fucking heard.
Yeah.
Probably bullshit.
Yeah.
But this is a fact. You're more likely to get raped by a dolphin than bitten by a shark.
No.
Dolphins are horny motherfuckers, and they rape the shit out of each other and humans. Yeah, no,
they've raped humans
all the time.
No,
there's a King of the Hill episode on it.
Dude, the thing is, I would beat the fuck out of a dolphin, bro.
Would you though?
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. The thing is, I would go underwater with it, and then I would start fighting it.
They fucking like will push you to the bottom and like hump you. They'll like dry hump you like a dog. It's not like real rape. It's like they'll hump you like a dog.
Oh, dude, the thing I feel like I feel like I could get past that.
Yeah,
I would be spinning.
I mean, like they're not gonna like put their dolphin dick in your ass or anything, unless you're like butt ass naked and like freaking spread cheeks.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you're wearing a wetsuit, there's no way that shit's gonna like break through your wetsuit. Like that would be kind of crazy. But yeah, no. Me and Cody almost got raped by dolphins one time. They're actually porpoises.
You guys got attacked?
We got attacked by a school of dolphins.
How?
We're just surfing out at Sunset A Beach, I think it was. And there was a straight school of a pod. It was a pod of porpoises, right? Like, they're not dolphins. In this area, they're porpoises. The porpoises are bigger than dolphins. I think they're like more inclined to the cold weather. And yeah, like Cody's like, I'm gonna like swim over there. And I was like, dude, do not, because literally before we went out there, I was telling him that same statistic. I was like, you're more likely to get raped by a dolphin than you are bitten by a shark. And then what do you know? There's fucking porpoises and dolphins out there swimming around. And Cody's like, I'm gonna go fucking swim up to the school. Like they were like combing the beach, like back and forth. Like they'd come back like every 5 or 10 minutes. And there's like 15, 20 of them. Cody's like, I'm gonna swim over there, like, they're probably hella friendly. And I was tripping, dude. I was like, dude, do not fucking go near those fucking dolphins. Stay the fuck away from them. I was like, let's go in, dude. And he's like, no, he's like, you're being a bitch. Like, you're being a bitch. I was like, hell no, dude. And next thing I know, like, the two, like, they must have been, like, the alpha male dolphins because they're, like, leading the whole pod. The two in the front. Cody's, like, swimming. He's getting, like, 15 feet away. They fucking both take a sharp 90, just whoosh, whoosh, and start coming for me and Cody. And I'm just like, dude, I fucking told you. Like, I could touch the ground. I, like, put my surfboard down in front of me in the sand, and I was just, like, hiding. And they, like, literally, like, come right by us and, like split us like this. And, like, they swim back to the pod and, like, swim away. But I was like, dude. It's like, I'm out of here, bro.
You threw the surfboard on the ground?
Yeah, because I could stand up. I was, like, maybe in, like, nipple high water. And I put the surfboard down in the sand and, like, hid behind it. Like a little bitch, dude. But I was scared.
No, dude, those are big ass fucking creatures.
Dude, I'm not trying to fuck with a dolphin, bro. Like, even if I could fuck it up, like, I'm not trying to have to do that. Yeah. Like, those fools could, like, jump on me and hump me and shit. You know what's hella chill, though? Is seals.
Gnarly.
Seals? No, they're chill, bro. You be scuba diving, those fools are like the dogs of the sea. They're like getting pet. They'll hug you. When I was scuba diving in Monterey County, I think it was. Monterey is like one of the places I scuba dived to get my license. The instructor straight up got hugged by a seal. Like the seal, it came up behind her and just was like underwater.
That's funny.
And she like scratched his chin, and we're just like, what the fuck? And they're like hella like chilling with us, like. Because people scuba dive there all the time, so they're like really domesticated. But yeah, she was telling us like seals are like the dogs of the sea.
I've heard that before. Dude, okay, and to wrap things up, because you said you wanted to keep it under 1 hour, and I wish you would have told me that, bro.
No, that's cool, bro. Because honestly, I knew we were gonna get faded, and like that's kind of unrealistic.
No. That is very realistic. If you wanted to keep it an hour, we could have gone boom, 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 hour done.
Yeah, that might have been better because then I would have been more on topic and more focused. But like, that's just not me, who I am as a person. Like I'm kind of just like, that's why I'm always late to shit, because I always like saying, I'll say like, all right, yeah, it's gonna be an hour, but then it takes me 2. That's just who I am as a person. Like I try to like, I set a goal. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be an hour, but then like. You know, one thing leads to another.
You ready for the last question?
Yeah. All right,
one question. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Shoot.
I remember when the podcast first started. I feel like me and you have been I've been in your DMs for a little bit, you know what I mean? Like we've been talking, like it's not like we're fucking strangers to each other.
No, and we went to high school together. We have like a lot. We fuck with a lot of the same people.
Oh, guaranteed, yeah. And then you were like, "Yo, like Laser, like I'm for sure not like ready to come on and do a podcast." And then I remember you hit me up. And
just
like,
recently.
Like, no, literally, like, I feel like it was out of the blue and recently, and you're like, yo, like, let's do a podcast before I go off.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, like, I would love for you to come on and do a fucking podcast. What was your, like, in the thing, like, it seems like you said you were, like, thinking about it and doing this and doing that. Like, what made you say, yo, like, I'm going to hit up Laser right now. I'm going to DM him and I'm going to say, yo, like, let's run a podcast. What made you do that? Because you, like, I hit you up. I put the ball in your court and then you put the ball back in my court. And I was like, all right, what's up, bro? Like, let's go. You know what I mean? Like,
all right. So, to break it down, got to go back to the beginning, right? Like, you've been doing these podcasts for, like, what, like a year and a half, 2 years now, maybe?
9 months.
9 months. Okay,
9
okay.
months.
So not quite as long as I thought. But anyways, since you started doing them, and, like, some of my best friends have been on your podcast, I've been like, dude, I want to fucking go on that podcast. And you even, like, you know, you even hinted at, like, oh, bro, you could be on the podcast. I'm like, yeah, that sounds fun, dude. But, like, honestly, like, I was always scared, right, to, like, air my dirty laundry out in front of everyone on the internet. And, like, what if I said something stupid, like, blah, blah, blah. Like, all these different thoughts were, like, swarming me, like, especially, like, about my kids, dude. Like, I was hella scared to, like, talk about that. Especially back then, like, when shit was more fresh, and, like, I had just had, like, my rights taken away. Like, I feel like I could talk, like, we could have a whole episode on, like, just my kids. But that doesn't even matter, dude. Like, I was just scared. And then back to what I was talking about, like, 10 minutes ago, about facing your fears, I kind of realized that, like, I was like, I'm about to go in the military, dude. Like, I want, like, my family and my friends, like, when they're missing me over the course of these next 6 months, to be able to, like, watch me and, like, you know, in my purest form, and just, like, laugh and, like, have a good time and, like, remember me. And even, like, if, like, you know, in 20 years from now, people will probably watch this shit and just be like, fucking Trevor, dude, you know? And I was just like, what are you even scared for? You know, like, what are you scared for? Like, you're a good guy. Like, you just go on the podcast, get fucked up with your boy Laser, and freaking put all your cards on the table, dude. And, you know, I got nothing to hide. And I just kind of realized, like, what, like, why are you scared? Like, for nothing, you know? I realized I was scared for nothing, you know? And at the end of the day, that's always what it is. There's nothing to fear but fear itself.
Guaranteed.
So, you just fucking face that shit head on, and at the end of the day, it's not going to be so bad. And honestly, you'll probably gain something from that experience. I don't know what I've gained from this so far, but it'll probably come in the future, you know? People will be like correcting me and saying shit, and I'll learn from it for sure, dude. If anything, worst case scenario, me and you, just a couple boys chilling, drinking some brewskis, having a good time, building our bond. Yeah, that's a win in my book. I couldn't see anything, like, negative coming from this.
Dude, I mean, I could not agree more.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, bro. I mean, dude, literally, yes. Like, if I am the people that I consider friends, I am here to help you guys in any way I can. You know what I mean? And I appreciate you coming on, bro. Let's end it here. Literally, let's end it here, bro. If you ever need help with anything, bro, you have my number and shit. Yeah. Dude.